Hey you guys, welcome to Tamara TV. Today I'll be showing you guys my top 5 workouts for glute isolation. So if you're interested in knowing how you can grow your glutes at home, then just keep on watching. So starting off, we are starting with donkey kicks. Here I have shown me doing them with a band. You can also do them with no band. It all depends on your comfort and experience level. We are starting off with 30 reps on each leg. While doing these donkey kicks, you want to make sure that your hands are directly below your shoulders and you're working with a straight back. You also want to make sure that you are moving at a slow and controlled pace. All right, you're doing great. Next, we're going to switch to our left leg with no pause or break in between. We're just going to swap right out and do our next set of 30 reps. You're doing amazing. If it's starting to get rough, remember to focus on your breaths. Breathe in and out slowly. Try to go with the same pace that you're going with the donkey kicks. You're doing amazing. Don't forget to make sure your hands are squared right underneath your shoulders and your back should be straight. Don't forget to focus on your breaths. You got this. All right, great work. If you need a break, feel free to go ahead and take one. If not, we're going to go ahead and move right into the straight leg kickbacks. So another way of saying straight leg kickbacks are simple straight leg lifts. They are very similar to donkey kicks, only your leg is straight. You can see here what I am doing. My leg is straight and I am simply kicking straight up in the air. When doing this, you want to make sure that your feet don't touch the ground when you come back down. You want to try to keep them a few inches from the ground. All right, you guys, and here we are going to switch to the other leg. Remember to keep your hands squared away directly underneath your shoulders and keep your back straight. Also, don't forget, focus on your breathing. Another important tip is that you really want to focus on the muscle that you are trying to target. Glute isolation is not only the movements, but it's the thought process behind the movements as well. All right, you guys, we are moving on to the next exercise and it's time to kick it up a notch. If you need a break, go ahead and take one. If not, we're going to hop right into these fire hydrants. So when it comes to fire hydrants, you really want to make sure you're going at a slow and steady pace, something that you are comfortable with and something that you know you will be able to complete your 30 reps with. If you weren't feeling these exercises in your butt before, I promise you after the fire hydrants, you most certainly will. Great job. Moving on to the left leg with no break or no pause. Go ahead and get your 30 reps in. Breathing through these exercises is so essential. Make sure that you are breathing at a nice and steady pace so that your heart rate can work at a nice and steady pace. And just like that, you're done. If you need to take a break, go ahead. If not, we're going to go ahead and move straight into the seated clamshells. Seated clamshells are a form of hip abduction. If you're not advanced enough to use a hip circle or exercise band, I would fully suggest you work your way up to do so to maximize your results. When doing this exercise, you should feel it the most in your hips and or thighs. Hip abductions are known for helping filling out hip dips. Hip abduction is also great for building the muscles in the hips, which in return can cause for a curvier or thicker appearance. All right, you guys, just 5 more and you are finished. All right, you guys, so the last exercise we have are seated clamshells, but with steps. I know that some people don't have steps in their homes, so this one is dependent on whether or not you do or don't have steps. Another alternative to this could be a chair or even your couch. When doing the seated clamshells on steps, you have the ability to lean forward or lean back, and depending on which way you move, you can target different muscles in your butt. Now you can stop after your 30 reps, but since this is the last workout, I would highly suggest doing it until you burn out. And what I mean by that is, if you're able to do beyond 30 reps, go ahead and go for it until you can't take any more. All right, you guys, so that is it for my top 5 glute isolation workouts. Remember, this is what I do before I actually do my glute workout with weights. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.